The hearts of American football fans beat anxiously, like war drums announcing the arrival of a new battle on the field. Darren McFadden, a sporting icon, was ready to emerge from the shadows of the past and light up the field again with his masterful athletic ability. It was as if the gaming gods had woven the threads of destiny for this moment, where the star was reborn from the ashes to write a new chapter in his legendary career. Behind the scenes, as contracts were signed and deals struck, agent Ian Greengross, a shrewd veteran of the sports business world, smiled with the satisfaction of a strategist who sees his pieces fitting perfectly on the board. Each line of the contract was like a note in the score of a stirring symphony he was conducting. The joy on his face wasn't just about financial success, but about the opportunity to see his client, such an extraordinary talent, have the chance to shine once again in the stadium's spotlight. It was as if the entire city of Dallas was ecstatic, eagerly awaiting McFadden's triumphant return to the field, like a hero returning from a long journey. The newspapers were full of vibrant headlines, the radio programs echoed with heated discussions about the impact he could have on the team, and the fans, with hearts full of hope and excitement, counted the days, hours, and minutes until kickoff. Beginning of the season. But for McFadden, this moment meant more than just returning to play. It was a chance for redemption, to overcome the adversities that had challenged his resolve and tested his resilience. Every step he took towards the field was a reminder of his journey, of the battles won and the scars he carried like trophies of war. As the floodlights came on and the crowd roared with enthusiasm, McFadden remained calm and focused, ready to face any challenge that came his way. Because he knew that, at the end of the day, it wasn't just about the game itself, but about the passion, dedication, and determination that got him there. And with every run, every pass, he was determined to prove that his talent was as brilliant as it ever was, and that his place in the pantheon of the sports greats was more than deserved. The previous year, the fields reverberated with the powerful strides of Darren McFadden, who surprised everyone with his resurgent fitness and tireless determination. While critics doubted whether he could recapture the luster of his glory days, McFadden silenced the skeptics with each majestic run. The 1,089 yards he racked up was more than just numbers in a stat. Every yard was an achievement, a battle won against relentless defenses and unpredictable challenges. It was as if the grass on the field trembled beneath his feet with each step, recognizing the greatness of the athlete who stepped on it. And who could forget his impressive yards before contact average? While other runners often found themselves ensnared in defensive hugs before they could even gain momentum, McFadden cut through opposing lines with the grace of a warrior in his prime. Every yard before contact was a testament to his unparalleled vision of the game, his ability to anticipate opponents' movements, and his iron determination to achieve greatness. On the pages of sports newspapers, headlines echoed with admiration for McFadden's resurrection. It was as if the indomitable spirit of the sport was embodied in his figure, inspiring not only his teammates, but also a generation of aspiring young athletes. As the stadium's floodlights illuminated his path, McFadden knew that every yard, every achievement, was a tribute to the hours of hard training, the injuries overcome, and the sacrifices made. Because in the world of American football, greatness is not measured by numbers alone, but by the resilience of the human spirit in the face of adversity. And Darren McFadden embodied that resilience in its purest, most glorious form. However, not every chapter of Darren McFadden's journey has been bathed in glory and victory. There were also the dark pages, where the shadows of injury hung over his career like ominous storm clouds. An injury, like a sharp blade cutting through the fabric of his determination, sidelined him for a considerable amount of time during the 2016 season. It was as if a veil of uncertainty enveloped the athlete's future, challenging his resilience and testing his faith in the game that he loved so much. Each day of rehab was an uphill battle, a fight against the physical and emotional pain that threatened to consume him. Injuries, like ghosts from the past, repeatedly haunted McFadden's path, casting shadows over his brightest moments. The roar of the stadium crowd was often deafened by the groan of pain that echoed in the dressing room hallways, where he struggled to recover and get back on his feet once again. It was a cruel irony of fate that an athlete as talented as McFadden was so often prevented from demonstrating his skill due to those damned injuries. The grim statistic of just 2 full seasons in 9 years rang like an ominous bell, reminding everyone of the price he paid for his place among the sport's greats. But despite all the adversity, McFadden refused to bow to the circumstances. Each injury, each setback, was just another obstacle to overcome in his relentless pursuit of greatness. For in the heart of a true competitor, there is no room for despair or self-pity, only the unwavering determination to keep fighting, regardless of the odds. And now, as he prepares for another season with the Dallas Cowboys, McFadden carries with him not only the baggage of his past achievements, but also the wisdom gained through lost battles. For on the grand stage of sport, every injury, every obstacle, contributed to the epic narrative of his journey, shaping him not just as an athlete, but as a true hero in his own tale of overcoming and triumph. For the Dallas Cowboys, Darren McFadden represented not just a player, but a vital piece in the complex puzzle that was the team. While Ezekiel Elliott led the attack with his relentless fury, McFadden was like the reservoir of energy, ready to be called upon at crucial moments to offer his teammate a well-deserved rest. The team's strategy was like an elaborate game of chess, where each move was calculated with meticulous precision. Knowing the importance of managing playing time and preserving their players' energy, Cowboys coaches trusted McFadden to bring an element of freshness and dynamism whenever needed. And what made McFadden's presence on the team even more attractive was his economic value. While some players demanded fortunes in salaries, McFadden remained a valuable gem, affordable within the team's budget. It was as if his contribution not only shined on the field, but also in the corridors of the team's financial department. And make no mistake, McFadden's versatility wasn't just limited to the ground game. His ability to receive passes was a lethal weapon that he mastered masterfully. Each reception was a demonstration of his dexterity and guile, leaving opponents perplexed and fans amazed by his skill in movement. Throughout his career, McFadden accumulated an impressive total of 254 receptions, each one a piece of the puzzle of his history in the sport. Each pass he received was like a link linking him to the legacy of American football's great receivers, a testament to his versatility and adaptability in a game where the only constant was change. Therefore, for the Dallas Cowboys, Darren McFadden was not just a player, but a complete athlete capable of contributing significantly in all aspects of the game. His presence in the team was not just a matter of talent, but of strategic intelligence and game vision that made him an invaluable asset to the team.